The reason why I chose to study at ALA was because it was probably the best when it comes to conversation-based schools. One of my biggest goals in learning Japanese was not to just be fluent, but I wanted to be fluent in speaking. Be able to have genuine conversations with people. If I got a job one day that required Japanese, I would be able to speak in that language. The strong points of the school would be conversation-based. Focusing around conversation and input and output, and sometimes in class we will do listening practices in JLPT or reading practices. And that's a really great strong point because it kind of sets you up to kind of get an expectation of what to see on the test.
教育目標が、日本語の会話コミュニケーションを習得してもらうというところです。ここが他の学校と大きく違います。で、その結果、ここで学んでいる学習者の方々が多国籍です。常時40カ国以上の方々が勉強しています。私どもの日本語コミュニケーション教授法は習ったことがすぐ使えます。ですので教室の中でいろいろな国のみんなと一緒に、お互いに話を使ってみて話をする。でさらに教室を一歩出て帰ったらまたそれを使ってみるっていうことを努力すると効率的に日本語を習得することができると思います。とにかく使ってみることが大切だということを申し上げて励ましています。
My favorite class is definitely when we do like conversation and role play. Today in class we read a newspaper article. In groups we were able to discuss it, and I think that's a really nice way of kind of reinforcing the grammar and vocabulary that we've learned, but also then kind of forcing us to try and expand upon the set structures that we've learned in class to be able to kind of process what you think, like what your opinion is, and then also put it into Japanese, be able to kind of respond to questions and pose questions to other people as well. I think that's the most helpful and the most fun.
一番初めに文字表記の復習クイズをします。それから前日に勉強したことの復習、その日に勉強する新しい項目の導入、それからインタラクションがある練習、ペアワーク、グループワークなどをします。で最後の1時間は普通はメインの勉強ではなくてワークショップ的なことをします。聴解練習をしたり、作文を書いたり、あるいは就職支援のようなクラスでは志望理由書を書いたり面接練習をしたり、それから新しい漢字を使った文字語彙の使い方の導入などもします。漢字テストもこの時間にします。
I would definitely recommend ALA to other people. I think the kind of very multicultural, multinational nature of the classes means that you learn a lot about places that you might not have been or experienced before. The staff are all super kind, super helpful, really kind of good at motivating you to want to develop your own language skills. I think this would definitely be a good place for people to come.